Hey guys, welcome back to the Cult Classic Cage Show. And Sony announced a new state of play this past Friday. Just wanted to discuss the details and give my generalized thoughts on what we may be seeing. The state of play broadcast will be Wednesday, October 27th at 2 p.m. Pacific Time and 5 p.m. Eastern Time. PlayStation blog says hello again. Just a quick note to tell you that State of Play returns next Wednesday, October 27th at 2 p.m. Pacific Time, 10 p.m. BST. As usual, you can watch our broadcast live on Twitch and YouTube. Hooray! This time out, we'll be focusing on announcements and updates for upcoming third party releases headed to PS5 and PS4. The show is looking to be 20 minutes or so, and we'll share new looks at previously announced games, plus a few reveals from our partners around the world. See you Wednesday. All right, guys, do not get your hopes up. Please do not get your hopes up. It's only 20 minutes. I can't really see anything too big happening here specifically because the Game Awards is literally right around the corner in December. So anything super duper big, I think they're going to hold off till then. I think the Game Awards mostly does new reveals, so any major new reveals will definitely be there. Also, keep in mind the fact that this state of play is not just PS5, it's also for PS4. But they did say there will be a few reveals from our partners around the world, and they're talking third parties. So, my question is, does that also count with the Chinese developer partnership that Sony has? And honestly, I hope that some of these developers over in China do reveal some crazy shit because from Fist and a couple other Chinese related games that I've been looking at that are in development, they seem to be pushing the innovation of gameplay and they have really awesome style that I'm interested in. So if new games get announced from that partnership with Sony, I would be very much happy with that. That's kind of like the only prediction I have when it comes to games that haven't even been announced yet. All I can say is do not expect a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake announcement here or a Silent Hills announcement either. Now, as for the part of this PlayStation blog that says share new looks at previously announced games, given by how mainstream Sony likes to act these days, I guess we can assume that we're gonna get some bullshit from Call of Duty Vanguard or Among Us or both. We can also assume they're probably going to show some more Solar Ash since that game is coming out December 2nd, and I think that's probably the last PlayStation exclusive coming out this year. As for next year, I'm guessing maybe we'll see some Elden Ring. I definitely want to see more Sifu. That game looks really awesome. The combat is ridiculous. I was thinking it would be pretty fucking sick if they actually gave us skins like of people like Bruce Lee or Yip Man or Jackie Chan. That would be so damn sick. Just please chill back on the normie shit, man. Like, I really don't want to see, like, the expansion for Destiny 2. I really don't want to see Call of Duty Vanguard. That game can eat a dick. Since it is October 27th, you think possibly they may actually announce the PS Plus games? And apparently, in addition to the usual PS Plus lineup, I think that they're adding like 3 extra games, which could be really awesome, or they can just be relatively fodder throwaway games that really just are meh. Which would mean it'd pretty much be the same as it has been for like the past 3 or 4 months, to be honest with you. I know at some point they're throwing Godfall on PS Plus, and oh my god, when they do, I'm going to want to fall into an abyss. Give us some shit like maybe Sackboy, A Big Adventure, so I can play co op with somebody. I really can't imagine they're gonna show Forspoken again. They constantly show that game, and given it is pretty good whenever we do see it, but one game though that I would absolutely love to see, one game that would make me super ecstatic, would definitely be the Dragon Quest III remake. That game looks so awesome. It's gonna have the Octopath Traveler visuals, and I played that game back when it was still called Dragon Warrior 3, back on the Game Boy Color, and that was like one of my very first games. It was the first JRPG I'd ever played, and I absolutely adore that game. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I could barely read back then, but I absolutely had so much fun with that game. The sense of adventure it managed to give me when I was just like 5 or 6 years old playing on a Game Boy Color is something so memorable. Another game that may probably pop up there, which would be really cool, is Hogwarts Legacy. When I first saw that game, it looked so cool to me, and I am not a Harry Potter fan by any means. I actually kind of just don't mess with Harry Potter at all. And that is a game that it has been a while since it was originally announced and since we last seen some gameplay and visuals and all that. So if they come with that, it would be awesome to see, get an update on what's going on with that game. They might show us a PS5 trailer for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, I would say. I'm just thinking strictly third party, you know. Oh yeah, maybe Tokyo Wire, I'm assuming. Sadly, every time they show that game, I'm just more and more disinterested. I have no idea why. Just please, though, do not show Grand Theft Auto 5. Please. I highly doubt that they will, obviously, because I mean, they took a straight L the last time they showed it. Yeah, but seriously, I really don't think they will show any more Grand Theft Auto 5. But to be honest with you, what I am most excited for, what I'm hoping is really truly there, what I hope gets like the grand exit, the grand end of the state of play is Final Fantasy 16. The game is a lot further along than I think pretty much any of us anticipated, thankfully. So we need more everything on this game. I want to see more. I'm so excited. I want to see some more of the gameplay because the gameplay looks pretty much like some Final Fantasy 14 shit, which is ridiculous combat, but on a single player RPG game. Like, that is awesome. I need to see more. So the other day I was in a Twitter space, and it was actually a really awesome Twitter space where the discussion was about JRPGs, and eventually people were giving what they thought was their favorite JRPG battle system. And to me, I think Final Fantasy 16 will end up being at the top of the list for a lot of people once that game comes out. But yeah, I just thought about one game that we haven't seen in a very long time. We know pretty much nothing about it other than space bullshit and a child. That is the Capcom game Pragmata. Capcom announced the game so long ago and it has been complete radio silence ever since. So to see that at the state of play and with possibly gameplay would be amazing. And another game that I do hope we get to see very soon because it is coming out very early next year, and that is Dying Light 2. And even maybe something from Persona. But yeah, guys, that's my general thoughts for the upcoming PlayStation State of Play that will be happening this coming Wednesday. Let me know what you guys are hoping for in the comment section down below. If you can, like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me over on Twitter if you want to continue the conversation. Link is in the description. And with all being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.